Yo, what's up guys? Goofywise here. Bringing another video from Tekken 7. Today I wanted to go into the practice mode and I really wanted to put an emphasis on how to do combos or juggles, some people call them. Now Tekken 7 is an awesome game and it's great in a lot of ways, but one thing it doesn't do, it doesn't cater to noobs. Like there's no real attempt in this game to kind of bring in new players or anything like that. But it is a fun game, and if you want to put in the time and research, you can. The opportunities are there online, but they're not in the game. There's no tutorial mode. So through my journey in Tekken 7, I want to make it easier for new players like me, who started like me, basically no experience in real hardcore fighting games, to play Tekken. So today we're going to focus on how to start combos and juggles, like I said. Now, a couple tips you want to do, you want to learn in Tekken 7, just when you're in practice mode. To reset yourself in practice mode, for the PS4 players that is, you press the touchpad and X, and that'll put you back to the mode. So that way, if you're destroying somebody, they're all over here in practice mode, and you don't want to have to keep resetting it. And that's a simple trick. Most people know it already. If you read or look around, most people will know it just from common knowledge. But I didn't really have anybody to play this game with, so I didn't know it until like much later. I had to watch a couple of YouTube videos to know it. Another tip that might be helpful as well, when you're watching Tekken videos, just keep in mind that people don't actually, use the console buttons when describing moves and stuff like that. And that's something I had struggled with in the beginning because I didn't know what they were talking about. But here's a picture right here that kind of gives you, it's like a guide, I guess. I wouldn't really call it a guide, but it's basically based on the buttons that started the games in the arcade. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and each button corresponds with a lane. So, but the main point that you want to pull from this is when you're hearing people play online, they're going to say it in this format, or even if they write it down, it's going to be in that kind of format, or they should display it. It's not going to be an X, O kind of thing. So that's one tip that would have really helped me when I first started playing Tekken 7. All right, but let's get started. So when you want to learn combos, your first thing you want to do is, obviously you want to learn how to press buttons in Tekken 7. There's a smooth succession that comes to pressing each part of the combo. But you want to take a trip down to the bottom of your move list when you get a chance. And it's the same for all characters. You go down to the bottom move list, they have sample combos. Now, let's take a look at this one right here. See, there's a launcher right there. That's the move that they do in the beginning. If you notice that all the moves start off with that same general trend. That's a launcher. It's a grab launcher or overhead or whatever you want to call it. Now these moves get the person in the air so they can't block anymore. And basically when you have them in the air, they're at your mercy. And if you don't drop the combo, you can do a pretty high damage hitting combo. Like this, for instance, is pretty high. And it's pretty cool. So you're gonna want to do it, but like I said, it's gonna take a while to learn combos. But once you say you can get one combo down, let's try this one. I'll show you. Now that combo took me forever to learn. It took me forever to learn. But once you have the general timing down for the combos, you can kind of create your own combo within a combo. So here are a couple different launchers that you can start off with Law, and that'll get him in the air. And that's Raw Rising 2, bam. And then you have, let's see, you have Junkyard, and that's back 2, 3, 4, bam. And then you have this one. You also have a counter button that'll get somebody in. That'll get them in there. You can do a combo off of that. Now, I'm not saying which combo is the best. I'm not even totally sure yet. But I think it has a lot of versatility in how you play the game. And creating these new combos is basically called mix-ups. So if you're new to fighting games, you never heard that. Like me, I had no idea what a mix-up was. I mean, I watched highlights from games and stuff like that, but I was never a huge fan where I would know the lingo or stuff like that. So it's a good idea to do a lot of research in Tekken. Let me show you my 3 ways to get into a combo, just so if you're curious. Bam. And that's just after I learned how to play around with the game. Now, most of these combos they pretty much are the same combo. There's a lot of customability in the game. So, for instance, I can bridge it with that back 3-4 kick, or I can try and bridge it with. No, that's not gonna do it. There you go. Bam. That'll get you a combo too. You can bridge it with the middle one. But that's pretty much it. So just keep in mind when you're playing Tekken 7 that it's also important to, you know, focus on other things besides offense, but to have fun in the game. When you first start, you go online, most people are just going to want to combo you or launch you and do a long combo. So it's important to, you know, have fun in the game and, you know, stick at it. You know what I mean? It's going to take time. It's not going to be like some games where you can just pick up and learn right away, unless you're like a prodigy or something. But that's going to wrap up this video, guys. You know, I'll bring you some more videos soon explaining more things about Tekken 7 for the super noobs out there or people who just might be interested in getting to Tekken 7. If you're still out there, anybody,